I'm Daisuke Hakatsuka. I'm from Japan.
And I'm Brian Bertels, and I'm from Australia, but also working in Japan. Today we're presenting on web animations and introducing the web standards and also the Firefox developer tools for working with animations.
今日はウェブアニメーションとか CSS アニメーションとかと、あとデベロッパーツールのことについて紹介しました。
So my name is Christopher Ho. My Chinese name is Chung Yak Ho, based in Hong Kong. I was born here. My parents decided to send me to Blackpool in England to a boarding school. So then I came back 5 years ago. Then I've just been freelancing and just doing projects for magazines and brands. I work a lot with Nike.
My name is Karis. I live in Hong Kong. During the day I develop websites. In the evenings I organize a meetup called Harbourfront, and besides that I ran my first conference in June and I'm planning to do the second one next year.
My name is Wei Jing. I'm a front-end designer and developer based in Singapore, and I work for a startup called Wismet Labs.
So we're both browser engineers, which is a little bit different to web developers. There's a bit of a gap there, and it's really through events like this that we can bridge that gap somewhat and share our knowledge and try to sympathize a bit more with web developers who we're building the web platform for.
デベロッパーツールは特にHTML とか JavaScript とか CSS でできているので、多くの人が参加できると思っています。
There's a lot of things going on. We've just finished doing a lot of performance work, so now we're going back to adding more animation features, especially this JavaScript animation API, the Web Animations API. We'll be building on that and also building on the developer tools for animations as well.
デベロッパーツールの方は、そうですね、今の全てのウェブアニメーションとかの仕様をきちんと網羅することと、あと近くリアクトにするということが近い将来の仕事だと思います。
A painter is something very different. You know, I've never tried before. I'm so used to doing something two-dimensional. Like when I draw, everything is 2D, no matter what kind of surface. So when we were trying the VR, and all of a sudden you need to think about the whole flow, like from what angle and what directions. It gives this sort of like this interaction. It's very different. It's like you're actually inside your painting because you can actually walk into it. It was definitely an eye-opener when it comes to like as a new media for artwork. And when I paint or when I draw, I just take a picture and I post it online. And that's the interaction is kind of one way. It's like just you look at that and you have no idea about the process, or just like the thing just really flat. But with VR, like people can actually experience it. I think it's the experience that you get to share with your audience. So the audience get to see it from your point of view. Then it becomes like another level of interaction, and it's definitely something I think is going to be really interesting in the future.
It's really important for Mozilla to be out here as well, because you want to get more developers involved. You want to get more people into the web. You want to have more people using all the new technologies. And what I really like about Mozilla being in Hong Kong is when you're in the West, there's so many events and there's so much and the quality is so high, and that just doesn't exist here yet. And when you see like a company like Mozilla coming here and they're just running their event, that makes a huge difference. Well, and that's also what you can see when you have like 150 people and you're just enjoying talks. I find that really great.
The roadshow has taken place in 5 different cities: Singapore, Vietnam, KL, Penang, and this is the last stop, Hong Kong. I've been on all 5 of them, and I think it's really important that an organization like Mozilla hosts events like these, simply because there aren't that many web design and developer conferences in this part of the world. So even though it seems that Southeast Asia is treated as one whole region, each individual country has their own unique audience, and local developers actually have behaved differently. And I think it's great that Mozilla is doing events like these in Southeast Asia, as so to provide a voice from our region back to the people who are building the web.